we're just going to move on to Game 4. Chris Broussard still with us. Chris, how concerned should the Lakers be about the Nuggets right now?
Well, first of all, I get where Jamal Murray's coming from. That's how Denver should be thinking, that we should be up 2-1. But that's a little bit of revisionist history. They were down 15 in that game, too. So the Lakers were in control a lot of the way in that game and really outplayed the Nuggets for big parts of that game. But that's the mentality they should have. And for the Lakers, who I firmly believe are going to the NBA Finals and winning it, I picked them in 6 in this series. I thought Denver could make it competitive. The Lakers should not be thinking like we're definitely going to the finals. They need to have the appropriate respect for the Denver Nuggets. And as Skip said earlier, they really didn't show up yesterday like they had that appropriate respect. They played in spurts, turned it on, turned it off, and that was a problem. Now, if I'm a Lakers fan, though, a few things concern me. Number one, I see similar things happening in this, at least in yesterday's game, and even if you want to throw game 2 in there, to what happened against the Jazz and the Clippers. Denver just out-hustling the other team. For energy. Anthony Davis, I believe, said it at the game. They got to all the 50-50 balls. Obviously, they out-rebounded them by 19. That's just heart. That's just wanting it more. And then getting the other team, the opponent, out of its game. The Lakers, they're a fairly high turnover team during the regular season, but not like they've been the last 2 games. Last 2 games, they averaged almost 20 turnovers a game. That's uncharacteristic of them. LeBron turning the ball over. That is all because of Mike Malone's defensive schemes that they are throwing at the Lakers. LeBron taking a few more mid-range jumpers, he hit some yesterday, than you usually see him take, rather than going all the way to the rim. That's different than what LeBron usually does. So I'm looking at the Denver opponent and saying they're doing some things differently than they normally do, and that's what happened to the Clippers, and that's what happened to the Jazz. So while I firmly believe the Lakers have this series, I think Denver can make this interesting because of the way things are playing out. And finally, guys, Jamal Murray, what did he do in the first 2 rounds? He got progressively better. It's almost like he figures the opponent out over the first few games and then knows what he needs to do to be at his best. So hopefully this will be interesting because I want this series to have some spice.
I think the Lakers should be concerned but not worried because I don't believe they'll get out-rebounded by 19. I don't believe JaVale, Dwight Howard, and Anthony Davis will combine for 4 rebounds. Now, they probably will get outshot by the 3, but they can't get outshot from the 3 by the margin in which they got outshot from. And they're going to have to get to the free throw line. Jeremy Grant cannot have more free throw. LeBron James had 2 free throw attempts on the flagrant, as you mentioned. Everybody else, with the exception of 2 guys, had more free throw attempts from the Nuggets than LeBron James. That cannot happen. I don't believe that it will happen. They will put a concerted effort to come out and play more inspired. They played yesterday, Chris, like a team that was up 3-0 and thought like, we feeling good. Yeah, we're going to come out here and do what we do. But the Nuggets says, no, we're not going down 0-3. We're going to make this a 2-1 series. We're going to outfight you. We're going to outscrap you. We're going to get to all these loose balls. We're going to play our tails off. And the Lakers did not match that intensity. I expect to see a different team. LeBron knows he can't just play 3 minutes in the first half and then 10 minutes in the second half. That won't cut it. AD knows he's going to have to be in 43 minutes. You can't have a stat line that reads 27-1 and 27-2-1. That can't happen. I don't believe that it will happen. You will see a different team on Thursday night. I expect the Lakers to win. I expect LeBron and AD to be dominant. Not dominant like we haven't seen them before. So I'm expecting this thing to be 3-1, and we get to be 3-1, Skip. I might change mine.
Change what?
Change my pick. It'd be 4-1 for the po one.
Wait a second. Okay, now you've got me. Mr. Sharp.
Yes.
Yesterday, you switched your pick to Lakers in 5.
Yeah.
Then, as we were going to break just a few minutes back, you switched it back to your original pick, which was Lakers in 6.
Yeah, 6 sound better.
Okay. 6 sounds better, but you are guaranteeing a win in Game 4, like a blowout win.
Yeah.
So that would be 3-1. So are you now guaranteeing Denver will win game, what would that be, 5?
5.
Game 5?
No, this game. This will be Game 4.
Huh?
This will be Game 4.
Yeah?
This will be Game 4. So it'll be 2-2.
Okay, 2-2.
Yeah, it'll be 2-2 if they win Thursday.
No, but you're saying the Lakers are going to blow them out Thursday.
Yeah, we'll
and
win.
AD are going to go, and LeBron are going for 70-plus points total, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But the Nuggets don't quit, Skip. Most teams.
But wait a second. So you're saying that all of a sudden it's going to be 3-2 Lakers. Well, that means the Game 6 that you say is going to be the closeout game, it is going to be edge of cliff because this is the team that has come back from 3-1 twice.
Yeah.
Right? And Chris says he wants some spice in this series. Well, you would have indigestion at that point.
Well, Skip, look.
Right?
Lightning does strike twice. It doesn't strike 3 times.
Not
So,
3.
yeah.
There's no way.
No way.
No
says
way they're
Chris
coming back
Broussard.
from 3-1.
Okay.
No way.
I got to make one quick aside comment here. The Clippers would be up 2 games to 1 right now on the Lakers. You know it, and I know it. It would be 2-1 on the way to Clippers in 6.
No.
It's just that's what would. Don't get me started.
Skip, y'all ain't got no big man.
Okay. Now, again, my head says that the Lakers are going to win this in 5 games. They should have won last night. They can win this in 5. They're just clearly superior to the Nuggets.
Okay.
But something is happening with those Nuggets right now, and that something is named Jamal Murray. Right before your very eyes, I think he's becoming, according to his coach, a superstar. Well, if that's true, you could be in some trouble here because last night I thought from wire to wire he outplayed LeBron. He stood up to LeBron on the flagrant. He gave him a little jack in the jaw, which I thought was a psychological message sent from Nuggets to Lakers. You can't bully us. You can't run me over. You can't push me around. I didn't like to see it, but I think it sent a very strong message to the Lakers. Jamal, he's not going away.
No.
And again, he now leads the whole playoffs in clutch time 3-point shots. That's the last 5 minutes of games, score within 5. He's got 8. That's the most since Steph had in the 2016 playoffs. Something is going on with the Nuggets in clutch time because they lead the whole playoffs in clutch time scoring. Your Lakers are 3rd worst.